skies. Two spirit souls, dreams in their eyes. Whispering tales under the moon's soft glow. It's time to let our ancient magic flow. We'll create a spark, a life anew. For Layla, Layla, just me and you. A bond so deep, it's ever true. With every breath, our love will grow. Hand in hand, we tread this path so bright. Through the twilight, into the night. Crafting wonders with hearts as our tools. In a world where love ensures no rules. Oh, the stars above, they wink at night, approving the future. Our love will prod with every beat and every soul's embrace. A legacy of love we're set to chase. Through giggles and sighs, through joy, through tears, we'll build our haven beyond our fears. Layla and Layla, our cherished abode, where dreams and hopes shall never corrode. We'll create a spark, a life anew. For Layla and Layla, just me and you. A bond so deep, it's ever true. With every breath, our love will grow. What? On Daylight, oh, look who it is for. A life anew. For Layla, Layla, just me and you. A bond so deep, it's ever true. With every breath, our love will grow. I come in so secret, summons of the youth. She's the craze of the day. I fall through thinness of the truth. Ooh, I shall see.
Yeah, come on, Layla. All right, y'all, I'm coming. Give me a second.
Through the grapevine, hearing late night. Goodness gracious, that black girl is amazing. Erupted like a volcano. Fast car driving Miss Daisy. You entertain me like entertainment. This is an understatement, baby. You're beautiful, fine as can be. Girl, move, can need my thought. Watch me shake it on this beat.
She's so divine, she says she wanna plant a seed. Hey. You're an African queen. I just really wanna see if you ready to see. And you. Different color hue. Wanna know the scoop on you. What's the name of that truth? Layla.
Looking so sweet like lilac.
Natural beauty, no makeup
or contacts. One touch, I can show you the way. How you ascended to you and me. The black, it resonates on this track. Already know I got your back. Don't argue with me, these are real facts. I'm on your team, I'll make you scream. The American dream coming overseas for my queen. Can you are my queen. If I rule the world, I rule it for you. Can we far got me mesmerized. If I could rule the world, I'd do it through your eyes. Can we find you are my queen? If I rule the world,
I rule it for.
Got me mesmerized. If I could rule the world, I'd do it through your
I mean, something heavy behind this. All right, don't be doing all that meowing and shit in the video. Okay, so we're here. And I wanted to do this video while I'm getting a little cocktailed. Because I was having these thoughts while I was having a cocktail enjoying myself. I said, girl, because you're supposed to know thyself, right? You need to know what you're capable of, what you would do. And so I was like, girl, if you ever was asked, would you work with T.S. Madison? Because they say everybody got a price. Would you work with T.S.? Would you work with somebody like T.S. Madison? And I'm using T.S. Madison as the example because, like, it just speaks to the industry in general. Because I was on here crying earlier about how I dodged a bullet. But at the same time, it's things that I would want to accomplish in community. And so I'm like, okay, if somebody came up to you and asked you, were you willing to work with T.S. Madison, what would be the conditions in which you would want to work with her? And I would have to have control over some of the writing. I would have to have creative control, directive control, and I would also have to be guaranteed 50 stacks. Like for me to do a project with her, I would need 50 stacks and I would need some creative control. Cuz with creative control, I could control how the experience went and I could also give back to my community because one of the things that I want to do is create a safe haven, not necessarily a reality show for y'all to look at on TV. I don't want that. But just a safe space, a safe off the grid space that y'all don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? To help community members evolve and grow and expand. So $50,000 and creative autonomy. Because I know some of you bitches, some of you young ladies would work with her for $1,000. Some of you young ladies will work with her for $500. Some of you young ladies, some of you in the trans community would pay her to be seen with you. But I'm letting you know that it would take 50 stacks and some creative autonomy. Me and her ain't got to get along. We ain't got to be the best of friends. But I need 50 stacks and I need some creative autonomy. And so when I reach out to another girl and I say I want to work with you, when I reach out to another girl and I say, hey, I've been seeing what you've been doing. I've been seeing how you've been handling your business. I respect you. Let's work together. Let's get some. And you try to lowball me. You try to play in my face talking about some 10 and 15%. You try to play in my face and you try to lowball me. Let me tell you something. I know some of y'all out here just for clout. If T.S. Madison called you right now, she wouldn't even have to pay some of y'all. She wouldn't even have to pay some of y'all. Y'all will do it for free. Just for the exposure, y'all will come on her platform. Just for her to say your name, just for her to give you some exposure. But I'm letting you know that in order for me to work with her, in order for me to collab with her, I would have to have some creative autonomy and I would need about 50 stacks. Because I feel like I'm compromising my integrity. So I have to compromise my integrity for something that's beneficial to my people. Because that's the only reason why I'm going to compromise myself, other than the fact that it'll benefit my people. Because that's how real leaders are. That's how real guys are. That's how real servants are. So yeah, I would need 50K and I would need creative autonomy. This wasn't no long video. And I made this video because I wanted this to go on record. Because I've been having some conversations with people here lately. We've been chopping it up in the inboxes and we've been talking behind the scenes and we've been meeting and greeting. And it's been like, some confusion. Like, I don't know, if y'all think that I'm just cut like everybody and I'm just hungry for an opportunity and whatever opportunity pop up in my face, I'm going for it. I don't know if y'all think I'm that. But I just want to let you know, because, I know y'all ain't stupid. Y'all know that I could get to some paper. Y'all done seen that by now. Y'all seen that I could get a coin. Y'all know that I'm not no dusty bum bitch. Y'all know that. Y'all know that I have friends. Y'all know that I have connections in spaces and places that be helping me out and hooking me up and looking out for me. Y'all done seen that. So y'all know I'm not no dusty throwed away. Dusty and throwed away. And so I guess y'all say, oh, she really, really got a gimmick. She really just in it for the money. She really just trying to get to the money. Well, I just want to let y'all know why I know many of y'all. Y'all try to act like y'all have so much integrity. Y'all try to act like y'all so for the community. Y'all try to act like y'all so standing on business. Y'all so for the people. Y'all try to give that. Y'all try to give like y'all so activism. But if that lady reach out to you right now, and you know that lady main focus is the dollar. That lady that made that clear, her main focus is her coin. You supposed to link with her. You supposed to be on her platform for free. You supposed to pay her to be on her platform. You supposed to pay her to acknowledge your platform. And if that host says she had $200 in a slice of pizza, you supposed to be there. God got us forgive me. God got us forgive me. That's shady. Ooh, God got us forgive me. Ooh, we. I I had to keep it real for a minute. Like I just had to keep it real. I know this might rub some people the wrong way. This is a greasy pork chop. I should have warned y'all. But yeah, something had plucked me, and I just want to go on record of saying that yeah, I like a coin. I appreciate a coin. I could use a coin. I could use it. I could use a coin. I ain't gonna never deny I could use a coin. But you can't get me to do anything easily for a coin. You can't just say, oh, I got a nasty coin, come on. Oh, I got a nasty coin, come on. Like, no. Oh, it's a nasty coin, I'm there. Oh, it's a nasty coin, I don't have to think. It's a nasty coin, I'm on my way. I'm not that girl. All you have to say is it's a nasty coin, and bitch, I'm on my way. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I have to think about it. Wait, let me see. Who is this? What are we doing? How long? Where are we doing it at? Who's going to be there? All those questions. Wait a minute. Who is it again? How long is it going to be? Where are we going to be? What time? What day of the week? I don't know. I might be fasting that day. No. And this is me cocktailed. So just so you know, it's real. Just so you know it's real. Because you know they say a drunk person speaks a sober mind. Just so you know. What time? What day? And who gonna be there? No. So I'm not gonna say that even with all the beef that we've had and everything that we went through, that I would never work with her. I'm not gonna say that I would never work with her. But what I will say is I would need creative autonomy. I would need some creative autonomy. And I would need my 50 stacks so that I can make sure that I could do what I need to do for my people. Period. So I said that to say this. For other girls that want to work with me and for other community members that want to work with me, if that's how I feel about her and she got a coin and she got status and she's an easy clout situation, I don't mind speaking on her now because every time you look around, she talking about I had to read a bitch by tucking her nuts up inside of it. So she don't have no problem with making a mockery of my legacy. So whenever I feel like saying that bitch name, she's a household name. Everybody knows she been on TV. She done movies. Bitch, she used to people saying her fucking name. So with that said, I will work with her, but that's what I would need: $50,000 in creative autonomy. That's right. And we wouldn't be able to be like, it wouldn't be able to be like no co-star situation. Like, can't work with the bitch every day. Thank you. I mean, bless your name of the guy that's in the mother and the father. I'm gonna keep it real. I need to be. I could be a supporting person. She could be the main lead. I don't give a fuck. She got more celebrity than me that have known her. She more popular. She can be the lead. But I can't be on the set with her every day. I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need my 50,000, but I don't want to be no main character with her. I don't, but I do need creative autonomy over my role. I'm admitting my limitations. I can't be no main character with her. I ain't there yet. Cause we be the fell out. Is you being on stage with that bitch every day? Every day? Nah, I need to be a background character. She can be the lead. She can be the heroine. She can have the main role, the support role. I could be a background character. I want to write my role. I want to determine how my role move. I can have a supporting role. I don't have to have no main role, and I don't have to be on the stage with her every day. Cause she gon' give more. She gon' perform more for the children. So I ain't gonna hate on that, bitch. If you willing to tap your feet a little harder, bitch. If you willing to do it, bitch. If you gonna give them the shenanigans above the shenanigans that they need, I'm not gonna hate on that. You deserve top dollar. If you gonna perform, if you gonna do a little more, you deserve a few more extra dollars. Cause I'm gonna give you something. I ain't gonna be boring, but I'm gonna be authentic. I ain't gonna be boring, but I'm gonna be authentic. You ain't about to get no. I'm traumatized by that shit. You ain't gonna get too much. You would get that on this live because y'all know I'm being facetious. Y'all know I'm being sarcastic. But on a big production, me, I would still be being facetious on there. I would have to have some control over the script. I'm telling you. Like, that's the only way you'll fucking get it. But anyway, I didn't want to be long winded with this. I wanted to have this moment to come on here and say this right fast. Kaneen, me, the Kaneen, $50,000, creative autonomy, and I don't need to be a lead character. And so if I feel that way about someone who is already successful, and for Laverne Cox, now Laverne Cox plays in pieces. Like Laverne Cox has played in some pieces that have some integrity. Angelica Ross has played in some pieces that have integrity. I've only seen, I think, one piece that like I've seen everything that T.S. Madison has done except the TV show when she did like the We TV show. But I think the part that she played that was most interesting to me is the role that she plays in Hush. But just with the background problems that me and her have had, I would definitely need to be compensated to go through that psychically on a major scale. I couldn't just take crumbs. Exposure wouldn't be enough because I don't need exposure with her that bad. Um, yeah, it's not that important to me. I would want a nasty coin. But working with someone like Laverne, it depends on what the script would be. It depends on what we would be doing. Um, but I would definitely want a coin. Sickening coin. I don't know if I would need 50K. I don't know if I would need 50K. Um, Angelica, I probably would work with her for the cheapest price. Now, Angelica Ross, even though I feel like, girl, some of the shit she be doing be like, nah. I started laughing. Cause bitch, for me to work with Hope Giselle, cause Hope got a whole coochie, girl. Hope got a coochie in the shit she been doing. Like for me to be public with her, do doing something public with her, girl, I might need about 60 grand. Girl, I might need more from Hope than I need to work with T.S. Madison. Cause it's like, girl, bitch, you got a pussy, girl, and you doing all this, girl. Like Hope, I might need a bigger coin, girl. Back again, yes. Girl, I might need a bigger coin to work with Hope, girl, cause girl, Hope, you like a sex change, girl, and you did all this shit, girl. Like, I don't know, girl, I might need more coins to work with Hope. And girl, I like Hope. I still like Hope. Like, Hope is not like, it's just like, girl, Hope, you be doing too fucking much, girl. Like, so Hope, I need a nasty coin to work with you. Like, I would need a nasty, a ridiculously nasty coin, girl. A ridiculously, girl, you couldn't say, girl, oh girl, give me they want to give you $3,000 and they want you to share the stage with Hope. Or they gonna give you $10,000 to come share the stage with Hope. Like back in the G, cause I did a panel with Amaya Scott like a few years back. And we got like, I wanna say about $300 or $400 to do the panel together. And Amaya Scott was from New Orleans, so it was different. Like I have like a bond with her. So like working with Amaya, I was like, okay, cause I ain't really like Amaya haven't really like been out there like my Amaya don't be talking like that. So you don't really know Amaya politics, so it's like you can't really not like her because you don't really know her politics because she only put the art form out. So, like, I had did a panel with her for a few years ago, but and I know they paid her way more than what they paid me, but I got paid like $400 or $500 from the panel, so I don't know how much she must have got paid. But my thing, cause she was like the feature on the panel, but at this point, I want them stacks. Like I want 50K to work with Maddie. I need about 55, 60K to work with Hope. I wouldn't I could see myself doing something with Laverne for about 20,000. Like I could see myself doing something with Laverne for about 20K. Like, cause Laverne don't make no qualms about her about how she been brainwashed and how she been colonized. And then what's her name? What's the girl name? Um, AJ, is it AJ, the one who played in Billionaire, the one who had a song at uh AJ Rodriguez or something like that. I work with her. I work with her, but I want my change for working with her. Cause them girls, like I know some of them girls that see my content and them girls don't be giving me no shine. So if I was ever work with them girls, like I remember like I was about to go and do auditions to be an extra on the set. But it's like I'm just happy to be at the age now where I'm like, child, I'm not doing no auditions to be on no set. I wanted to be on P Valley. Like I think I sent in an audition for P Valley. At one time, I wanted to be on P Valley, but I'm good now. I'm glad none of it happened. I'm glad I got to this place mentally because a lot of them aren't really like, and I'm not saying this about the girls particularly. I'm not saying this about the trans girls. I'm saying this about mainstream artists and particularly a lot of them not writing their own stuff. A lot of them are just good at performing, but a lot of them are not writing their own stuff. Like a lot of them are just not genuinely connected with the art. They just know how to mimic other artists they've seen perform and channel that into their own art. So, AJ Rodriguez, that's her name. And then the other one, I think I met her at the Black Trans Travel Fund Gala last year. She played Angel in Pose. What's her name? She played Angel in Pose. I had a chance to meet her. I will work with her now. That's the one that I probably wouldn't need as much money because I actually liked her. I felt like she was kind of distant at the Black Trans Travel Fund gala, but I respected that. Like I respected that. Like you have to protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect that you don't know me, I don't know you. So, I definitely know you felt the power. I definitely know you felt the power of my presence. So I ain't gonna get mad at a girl for protecting her energy. Because if you know that it's another powerful sorceress around you, girl, protect your energy, girl. Do what you feel like you need to do, girl. Protect yourself, girl. I am not against that, girl. But if you're feeling a little nervous, if you're feeling uncomfortable, when I walk into the space, girl, and you feel like you need to do your little spell, do your little something, girl, do your little 1-2, girl. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Bitch. Whenever you feel like Whatever you feel like you need to do, Mookie, long as you don't touch me. Cause I'm definitely not gonna disrespect you and touch you. Like, I'm not even gonna cast. Like, I don't my aura speaks first. Like, I don't have to, come in rooms casting spells or come into rooms trying to speak things or say things. Child, that's not my nature. And the thing is, even though I don't know her name right now, I'm not starstruck, but when I met her, I was starstruck because she's to me she looks more attractive in person. Like her pictures, like she really looked like her pictures. Like she really I can't think of her name. I know it's kind of androgynous, but like I said, she played Angel in Pose, and she was the one that married Poppy, and she really she really looked like what she looked like on the thing. So I really kind of live for her energy. Like I like being around her, but like I said, she was a little standoffish. But I respect that. If it was a girl that she probably felt like she could easily manipulate or she could, shove to the side or something like that, she probably would have did that. But girl, she just kind of like standoffish. And girl, I'm like, okay, girl, you really like she done work with a lot of people. Like she's in the industry. Like she was one of the characters on the new Aquaman. Like she played on the new Aquaman. She played in Slim and Queen. I think yeah, Slim and Queen. Like she done had a lot of she done been in a lot of high profile movies. So she done dealt with a lot of people. So that has definitely taught her how to navigate energy. Like that, I respect her as an artist. I respect her and Angelica Rouse, as artists. But I would still want my coin. But I would still want my coin. I would still want a nasty coin. A nasty coin. Yeah, because I wouldn't be bothered with any of them for under 15. And like I said, T.S. Madison, Hope, those would be nasty, nasty coins. Those would be the nastiest of the nastiest coins. And I'm not no girl that's coined. So it's just really me standing on business. Like I'm not that desperate for a coin. Like there are people that I will work with and I will take less, but I don't know them like that. So I don't feel responsible if I take a coin from you because I don't know you as a person. Like I haven't seen enough of you as a person to really have an opinion of you. So my conscience is clear. But if I have consumed enough of your content and experienced enough of you to get a grasp of how you are, and then I still choose to work with you for a lowball, I still allow you to lowball me, and for what I've seen of T.S. Madison's character, I would need 50 grand and I would need some creative autonomy. Like at one time I would have did a panel discussion with her and it wouldn't have been 50 grand. But you know, after the shit that she said about me the past couple of years, talking about my nuts tucked up inside of me, talking about my teeth, talking about my spirituality, like all the things that she said about me. At one time, I would have did a panel with her, and it wouldn't have been a nasty coin. I would have did a panel with her for about $4,000 or $5,000 at one time. But then she did that nasty video where she got them 70 something thousand views, 70 something thousand views, and she decided to get a coin off me. She decided to go in. She decided to go all the way in, like she had been plotting that moment. And she did what she did. She went in. And after that moment, it was no longer, okay, I could do a panel discussion with her for about $5,000. It was no longer that moment. Like after that moment happened, girl, and she caused me to go in the bag and start saying all type of things about her online that I never thought I would say about a girl online. It was like, no, and then at that moment, I knew that if I could not get my grandmother's house refurbished, if I could not get the land cleared, and I could not build a tiny house up on the land, like if I did not have the resources to create an opportunity for queer and heterosexual and cis people not to be exploited, but to have a safe place to come and heal, drink healthy teas, drink healing herbs, have medicine, work in a garden. Like if I can create a space like that, then I don't need to be or making anything that's going to go down in history with me standing on side of this child. Not at all. Not at all. We back. Yeah, T.S. Kenny knew the charge rates going up to the thousands and working with T.S. OnlyFans scammers, working with Hope Thailand, gonna be very interesting. Yeah, so like I didn't want to hold up a lot of time. You know, I didn't want to make this a long live. I'm obviously sipping. I got my Coke Zero and I got my red label whiskey. I'm gonna take me a shot now. Mm. Ooh, yeah, but I was sitting up in here and I had went and got cocktailed because I'm happy. Like I finished my first grant. I did the laundry. I got everything clean. I got everything settled back in. My daughter, she done got settled where she at now. Like I feel really accomplished. Like like I helped my daughter go to the next phase. Of getting herself together, and I'm really happy that she came up and she did everything she needed to do to get herself together. Like I feel really happy for her. My apartment is coming together. The thing that I got to do now is like focus on my mama book because I really need to finish it so that I can really, really like get it ready to get published. Because I do want to publish another book, but before I publish another book, I got to publish her book. I promised her I was going to do it, and I'm trying to do it by her birthday. So, that's kind of like irking me because I know I gotta do that. I've been saying I was gonna do it. I got the rest of the book. I gotta, translate her writing, put it onto the tablet so that I can publish the book. The thing that I'm struggling a little bit with though is because my mama's book is Christianity. My mama's book is Father God, King Jesus. And that's my mama. And I know that publishing her own book is important to her. And I know that she's lost out on a lot of her dreams because she wanted to be a dancer. She had 3 children. She had to have an abortion with one, but she had 3 children, and the children that she brought here changed her life. They did stuff to her body and the doctor that kept her from like living out her own dreams. And my mama been different ever since. And I know she's always dreamed of publishing her own book, and I want to help her publish her own book. But I'm struggling with the whole like, cause I'm not there with the Father God King Jesus stuff no more. And all of her poems. God got us. And all of her poems are so Christian and so about Jesus. They're so like, but I don't want to silence my mama. because I know that's important to her. I know she want to publish her book. But I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say I'm not struggling, because I'm struggling. Bitch, I'm struggling. I am struggling. I am struggling. But it's like, I published a book. My book is about wholeness. My book talks about the mother and the father. That's my mama truth. That's her truth. And I don't want to silence her truth. If we're making gumbo, then we're making gumbo. You know. But I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like it's not a struggle for me, because it is. Bitch. But I gotta finish writing that book for her. I gotta finish editing that book and writing that book and putting that book together for her. Because it's a book of poetry, and so many of her poems is about Jesus. So many of her poems is about the Lord God. And I'm like, and then if I've gotten a book published, then there's no reason why I can't get her book published. So I gotta get her book published, and that's like been a struggle for me. Cause once I get offline, I gotta go back down that rabbit hole, and I gotta start reading all of these. I gotta start reading all of these poems about Jesus and all these poems about the Father, and thank you God, and thank you Father for what you've done, and oh, and it just speaks to what my mama went through mentally, what my mama went through emotionally. Thank you, the Simple Life 7. Yeah, it just speaks to what my mama went through emotionally, and I can't turn my back on her. Like, I have to be there for her, because my mom, she been through so much, and she's such a warrior, and she's so strong, and that's what she believed, you know. But that's just so hard for me because I got to internalize it. It's like I have to relive it again, being there again to make sure that my mom's story get heard. Like, I have to internalize that again. And that's what people don't understand. And that's why I cannot be around here messing with closet men. Like, I can't be around here messing with men that are cowards, because I'm sitting up here internalizing these words for my mama to get her book published, and I'm not there no more, and I have to psychically endure my mom's words, because that's where she was in order to get her book published. I can't be letting no halfling coward clap my cheeks. Like, I can't alchemize all that. That's too much. That's too much to go through at one time. That's not a fair request. For me to be sitting up here letting a halfling, Father God, King Jesus worshiper clap my cheeks while I'm, processing my mama trauma from being brought up in a patriarchal society. That is too much to ask. I'm having a human experience. That's too much to ask. I'm just being honest. I can't alchemize all that. I can't alchemize all that. So if I'm gonna have to do this for my mama, I can't be letting halfling sheep cowards download DLs playing in my face, come clap my cheeks, and then tomorrow they talking about some Father God, King Jesus, and helping to erase us from the books and pretend like we don't exist. I can't do that. I don't give a damn how good penis feel. I don't care how good penis feel. I gotta choose. Okay, if I'm gonna have to internalize my mama's writing and go through that with her writing, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to do the double D. Like, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Too much. Can't do it. Find somebody else to do it. So, I love my mama. I'm gonna do that for her. But the cheek clapping, the tray laying on top of me, a dude tried to talk to me the other day, and he was handsome. He was handsome. He was a handsome man. And I appreciated the fact that he asked me, could he help me with my bags? Because I was coming from the grocery store and I had a lot of bags. And he was like, "Can I help you with your bags?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Can I have your number?" And I was like, "No." Like, no. He was attractive. Like, no. But no. I don't want to play the mind games. I don't want to try to figure it out. I don't have the energy. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't even care if you have a coin. I don't even care if you have money. I don't even want to know. Keep your coins to yourself. Don't even tell me about them. Cause if it's a coin for you to penetrate me, for you to be on top of me, for you to be anywhere close to me, I'm good. That's why I said, for me to work with certain artists, I'ma need a nasty coin. And that's within the community. And that's within the community. I love Will Smith to death, but I know you got it. So if I work with Will Smith, I want $100,000. I want $150,000. I want money. I want cash. I want cream. I want some paper. I want 100,000 to work with any of y'all that's worth millions of dollars. 100,000. Period. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Because y'all out here profiting off of our suffering. Y'all out here manipulating us, playing with us, distracting us, all that. Give me my money. Bitch, that's how the fuck I... Give me my money. Give me my money. If you did work with Madison on Fag Talk, I think it would be a hit. And I think it would be better than her and Kaya because your mind is powerful. Oh, thank you so much. Let me pin that. And I'm going to read that again because I know she's going to read it and she'll never admit that she watched this live. But you know that she watches these lives. You know that we know clearly that she watches my content because every time I say something about her, she finds out I said it. She just haven't been repeating it lately because she know I'm monetized now and she know my numbers increasing. So she know if she say my name right now, she might catapult me. And see, she too petty to let me be wealthy. She's too petty to let me be wealthy. It will break her heart to see me walking in the same rooms as her. It will break her heart to see me be at the same level at her. She has the power to give me a platform. She has the power to make me wealthy. I'm not gonna lie. If the bitch said my name about 10 more times, the bitch could change my living situation. And it would break her heart. She's not there. She's not on that level. She can't handle that. But that's why she's where she's at. A little bit of selfishness, a little bit of enough selfishness, enough greediness, enough narcissism. It's enough of it. But that bitch could literally say my name about 5 or 6 times and it would change my financial circumstances. But she would never do that because that is not in her DNA. That's not in her DNA. And that is why I've always had smart shit to say about her. Because she pretends like she's that girl. She's the girl that cares about the people. She's the girl that cares about community. She pretends like she's that girl. And that's why I say the fuck shit that I say. That's why I say the fuck shit that I say. Yeah. I love that comment though. If you did work with Madison on Fag Talk, although we would have to change the name from Fag Talk. If you did work with Madison on Fag Talk, I think it would be a hit. And I think it would be better than her and Kaya because your mind is powerful. Oh, hell yeah. But she would be intimidated by that because I would have that bitch stuttering. If me and her were sitting side by side with each other, see, she don't mind not looking as smart around Craig because she could blame it on the fact that Craig went to college. She could blame it on the fact that Craig have degrees and Craig is a writer and Craig is a gay man. But bitch, I didn't finish college. I didn't even finish my 2 year degree. I had $70,000 worth of debt, which I got reversed because I went to seminary school and didn't finish, and I went to a community college and didn't finish. But I don't have net degree, and I didn't get my GED until I was like 30 something years old. So, girl, even with everything that you have, girl, yeah, you would still be intimidated from the natural intellect, and you could sit on side of Craig and not feel away because Craig went to school. Craig got a degree. Craig a butch queen, a uppity bougie butch queen. We expect that from them, and so that dynamic, you could say, "Oh, I'm a hood girl. I'm from the street girl. I used to do sex work. I used to do blah blah blah." Well, bitch, I'm from the hood. I used to do sex work. Bitch, I'm from the streets. I did sex work. I never did porn, but I did sex work. I'm from the streets. Yeah. Been to jail. Did about 100 or some days. Yeah. Thank you. Your content is everything. She's not a girl's girl. I think she feels threatened by other girls. And that's not a lie. And that's facts on top of facts. And that's facts on top of facts. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, I just want it to be clear that I'm not on a level of I have so much pride, or I'm in this place of I don't understand the importance of capitalism, and I don't understand how capitalism works. I pay my dues to the ancestors with my burnt offerings to them, with my monetary burnt offerings to them. You hear me? I pay my dues to my ancestors, and I would pay my dues if I ever work with her with a monetary burnt offering. But yeah, that's what I would need to share a platform with her. So when I look at other girls who like pay her to work with her, who pay her to sponsor, who pay her, like, it really speaks to the integrity of the community and what y'all are trying to do and how y'all are really invested in things as it is. Like, y'all are invested in things as they are. You like them as they are. You haven't you didn't see the potential and say, oh, okay, now we could really have a world where black trans people or black queer people are really sovereign and autonomous, and where cis people are able to, like, break the chains and, like, able to come up out of this binary, like, oh no, y'all like shit like it is. Give me passing privilege, give me some extra dollars, give me a few extra dollars, and let me just make ends meet. And hey, give me a erect penis to suck, and I'm good. Give me some tight cakes to jug, and I'm good. Give me some tight young cakes to jug, and I'm good. Give me a little ping in my mouth and my cakes, and I'm good. Like, that's what a lot of the community said. Give me a new outfit, give me a lace front, and give me some hard ping and some fresh cakes, and I'm good. I don't mind if it's white supremacy. I don't mind if it's patriarchy. I don't care about none of that. Give me some fresh cakes, some hard ping, a lace front, a little bit of Beyonce, and a coin, and I'm good. Cute little outfit, I'm good. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. And if you Google Beyonce name and see what the origin of her name is, it really teaches you a lot. Really teaches you how I said one verse. One verse I say in my song, Ready. It's called Ready. It says, Black lightning keeps the whitening supreme. So Black lightning keeps the whitening supreme, cause once the black is lightened, then they both the same thing. Now get into that. Y'all be talking about double entendres and all that type of stuff, but I said Black Lightning. I was talking about the TV show Black Lightning and talking about how the characters on there aligned with colonization and white supremacy. But then Black Lightning also means to lighten black skin. So I was talking about the TV show and I was talking about the lightening of black skin at the same time. I said Black Lightning keeps the whitening supreme. Because once the black is lightened, then they're both the same thing. Because when you lighten black, if you keep lightening, what you going to get? You're going to get white. Black lightning keeps the whitening supreme. Because if you keep lighting the black, if you keep lightening it, you're going to get the same thing. So if you keep getting black people to perform whiteness and you keep lightening blackness, if you keep changing it, if you keep conforming it, if you keep colonizing it, you're going to get whiteness. Once the black is lightened, then they both the same thing. Then I said, I ride the bench for the new tribe, the whole ones that got nothing to hide. Dark as the bottom of the sea, still connected to that water I just poured in my tea. So, bitch, I'm connected to the water that's got the sediment in it, and it's as dark as the bottom of the sea, but it's still connected to that clear ass water I just poured in my tea. I'm about to get off this live. Y'all ain't trying to. Y'all don't understand where this mind be going. Let me get out there to help laugh. But yeah, I wanted to come over here and I wanted to share. I wanted to be tipsy so y'all could know it was the truth. Cause I ain't no guards up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I try not to curse too much because I don't want the video to get flagged. I try not to eat too much of the greasy pork chop. But I just want to let y'all know on some gutter terms what it's hit for. You feel me? Ananda, you still on here because you quiet. Oh, that bitch is strong. Ain't no more mix. Ain't no more mix. I got to let it go now. I can't get no another shot. Or could I get another shot? Anyway, down for the now that I say Kuiki spitting and turning in Gani Iyanko Kalukalo, which means I'm a child of God goddess. And if I am, you are. Bound and round, both circle and square, we too speak life, so operations beware, sending healing to those in despair, el by Bosawai, which means we come in peace, no harm to any lay lim lay lur. I'm leaving y'all with this video, this lit video. I've been smoking, I've been drinking, I've been drinking. Yeah, I had a moment, and I'll be back. But the most important thing is that I'm keeping this coochie to myself. I'm in my house chilling, and instead of me trying to be on some ratchet shit, on some sneaky shit, I called y'all. Now I'm about to take a bath. And then about to lay down. You feel me? So yeah, I did some content. I created some content. I gotta edit that tomorrow. I created a lot of content before I got too tipsy. Then I wanted to come live, while I was really, really feeling it. Cause I had this idea and I'm like, I'm about to talk about this. And so I did. So yeah, that was fun. But I'm gonna edit the content. And I got something coming up Sunday. I got something coming out Sunday. I'm excited about it. So y'all will see that clip Sunday. Yeah, this is gonna be something from the vault. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Um Iangani Ianko Kalukalo. And if I'm a child of God Goddess, you know you are. Love y'all. Good night.